So as a panel discussing some things, and a woman decided to say why women choosing to be single this day and age.
Women are choosing to be single and dealing with less because y'all sat here and gave us so much bull on why we should be doormats to your emotions. Come on, Randy. Opposed to taking accountability for the fact that you ain't healed yourself from the show mama did to you. Come on, Randy.
First of all, you gotta love how they geek her up. Come on, Randy, come on. Cut it out. First of all, ladies, you can't be a doormat if you don't lay down. And that's what we've been trying to tell y'all. We love using y'all as playthings. Y'all don't be in love usually as playthings, but you think you can do that and still get everything you want. You can't. You got to stand up and stand for something. You got to protect your womb. It wasn't meant for everybody to go up in there. And that's what I'm getting to my next point. You ain't choose to be a single mother. You ain't get chose. You want to talk about therapy? Let's do that. Let's own up to that accountability. Let's be real about it. If you'd have got chose, somebody would have married you instead of you having 3 kids by 3 different baby fathers. Your womb is not meant to be letting everything in. Valuable things are valuable because they're exclusive. If an expensive car company only makes 100 of a certain car, they're astronomically priced because it's only 100 of them in the world, and there's billions upon billions of people in this world. So imagine being one of the 100 people that can get that car. Your womb isn't that, because you've been convinced by your single mother that raised you. And yes, we all need therapy. Men, like Yamla Van Zant said, men have been raised by single mothers too. We all out of order. But the thing, y'all don't want to admit it. You've been convinced that you can act the way you want to act, let everything into your womb, talk to your man crazy. You can be manly. She said most women are men in skirts. And y'all have been convinced that y'all can operate like this and still get the results of marriage and all of that. You can't. And that's back to what I'm saying. You ain't been chose. You've been chose for sex. You've been chose at 2 a.m. to get them cheeks slapped and to have a baby. But most of y'all think that's the prize anyway. Most of y'all prize having a baby more than you do marriage, because for one, you know you can't get married because you don't operate in the form to get married. You understand what I'm saying? You have to do wife things to attract a husband. Same thing. A husband have to do husband things to attract a wife. It's just nature. You can't hunt for a certain prey and not use what that prey likes to eat. You know what I'm saying? You can't hunt for a carnivore, a wolf, right? You can't trap a wolf with leaves. It don't eat leaves. And if you are a woman that is searching for a husband, you are not going to get a husband by letting your box be signed by the streets. You can't get a husband with that type of bait. If your bait say for the streets on it, if your box say for the streets on it, you can't attract a husband with that. He might be husband material. He'll smash it, but he gonna dash it though. He gone. And it's the same thing with a husband trying to attract a wife. We know that everything to do with y'all require money. Sherry Shepherd came out with the list, all the things that men got to do in the house, right? All the jobs that women are not going to do. And it went viral. They all talking about the adding in. I'll take the garbage out, do the plumbing, cut the grass, do the lawn, protect me, punch Mike Tyson in the face if he grabbed the booty. All these manly things they want us to do. And men know we got to do it. Women are the only ones that can go to a bar and sit in there. She can go to the bar with lint in her pocket and leave up out of there sloppy drunk and full and with to-go plates to give to all her little bad kids at the house when she get there. If she look pretty enough. Men, the world don't operate like that for us. So we know we have to operate traditionally. We have to make money. We have to do husband type things to attract a wife. We have to do husband type things to attract the rats. And then we have to sift through that and find which one is our wife. You understand what I'm saying? You could be talking to the raddest of a broke chick, and you got to have all your stuff, and she won't even talk to you unless you got a house, car, this, that, and other. All your shit, you got all this stuff in order. Or she'll call you broke, dusty, and all of that, and tell you get out of her face, all that. You got to have money to spend, be able to go on trips, just to deal with a broke rat woman. Because some of these women's minds have been inflated by the stuff that they watching online. You got to come prepared. But we know we, as men, we got to come prepared when we looking for a wife. Or a woman in our life that's really going to mean something. We got to be ready to take care of that woman. Ready to take care of anything that is to do with her. Ready to take care of the 2 snotty kids that she bringing to the table that ain't ours. If that's the path you chose to go down. But we just going to be real. We all need some healing. Because most of us wasn't raised with our daddies in the home. And I'm just saying the stats say, don't be mad at me, the stats say children do better and thrive better with a man and a woman in the household. And if you can't have both, they thrive better, secondly, with just a man there, not with a single mother. And listen, I'm not undercutting what single mothers have done, because a lot of single mothers operate like they have operated because we had a lot of men that hopped and skipped town and didn't want nothing to do with their kids. And they the sorriest of the sorriest men. I'm not even going to call them fathers, because how are you a father when you don't want nothing to do with your child? You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is we not going to act like this dynamic it's not been perpetrated by women as well. Because we got a lot of women who used dudes for a sperm bank and then chased them off willingly because that's all you really wanted. You wanted a baby before you wanted to be a wife. Because you weren't ready to carry yourself as a wife. You can't carry yourself as of the streets and then expect to get a husband out of that. And men know this as well. But it's still a double standard there for men. Because if you look at somebody like Drake, the more chicks he smashed, the more women want him. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't like to admit these type of things, but they exist. But outside of that, if you look at the money of the situation and to being ready to be a man, see, Drake make enough money to where everything can be taken care of. And it's a lot of lower level guys like me who are on the bottom trying to come up, who have to do more and more things to get prepared in our manliness. We clawing and scratching at it and knocking stuff off the list and getting better every day as we go. But we may not fully be there, but we do know reality in our mind. We have to get these things lined up in order to take care of our queen, in order to take care of our woman, in order to take care of our wife, in order to take care of our children. We have to prepare and wrap our minds around that and know that we do have to heal from the way that we may have been raised, or, you know what I'm saying, that we do got some changes to make. Women don't seem to not wrap their mind around that part of the game. And y'all spend so much time being so angry, manly, and don't keep coming home calling us bro and fam and gang and all of that. And talking to us crazy, and you want us to do 50 manly things, but if we want a sandwich out of you, it's a problem. Be a woman. Be feminine. Protect your womb. Stop laying down being a doormat. You'll get different results. I promise you, even after you've been down through the gutter. A lot of people don't care about body count if you don't broadcast it to the world. If you don't broadcast it to the world, then a dude probably could live with your body count because he don't know. You ain't told the world that you let 300 people hit it before you was 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we don't like body count and all that type of stuff when your body count is high, but it's normally coming from a place of y'all are talking about it too much. You're promoting it too much. Carry yourself like a woman. Keep some of that quiet. You know what I'm saying? Go to your mama, ask her why she kept telling you that to keep with all that I don't need a man stuff. You don't hear men talk like that. You don't hear men talking about I don't need a woman and all that stuff. Just ain't how we wired, man. It's different. You got to do different things, get different results. And what we asking y'all is to do something different than what this young lady is talking about in this video. Because what she doing ain't getting the results that she want. I can bet a lot of women that's talking like this ain't married. And I ain't tripping because I ain't married. So I'm not talking down. But I'm saying I know what I need to do to get myself together to attract a wife. All the boxes aren't checked, but I'm working on them. I'm just asking women to start working on your list as well. Start checking some of your boxes as well, because you're going to need to do them if you actually want a husband. This your boy P Cam. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.